Hi everybody, and welcome back from spring break, and welcome to Unit 5. This is going to be a 2-week unit, and it's going to be completely different than the units we've worked on before. Everything you're doing in this 2-week unit is going to be done in groups of 3 students. The list of the students who will be working together is given in the right below this video on this description of these 2 weeks, and here they are. In the first group, Sachit, Abby, and Erica are working together. The second group, Yvonne, Trisha, and Sam. Third group, Peter, Andrew, and Mike. Fourth group, Ryan, Shilpa, and Ashwath. Fifth group, Aryaman, Anish, and Matthew. You need to get in touch with your partners right away. I can't emphasize that enough. You're not all located in the same time zone. You don't all have the same schedules. Some of you have different extracurriculars or spring sports. Some of you are involved in musicals, and others of you are going to be asleep when some of you are awake. You need to work really hard to get together right away. Establish this contact now. Do not wait until the end of the 2-week period, because everything you're doing these 2 weeks is going to be together. You're going to work on a programming assignment together, and you're going to document how you're working in a discussion board that only the 3 of you, well, plus me, are going to have access to. So each group of 3 students has their own discussion board. And you're all going to be working on writing one program that's going to take data that's in the exact same form as what you used in the Mystery Munging Quest and meet the requirements of the program. You're going to have to pull data out of this. I'm going to give you like 3 or 4 different sets of sample data that you can use for your testing. Plus, I've got a set of data that I'm not giving you that I'm going to use when I test your programs. And what you're going to do is open up those files, read the pickles, load the pickles in there, take those pickles and treat them as if they're data objects that represent a tweet, like you did with the Mystery Munging Quest. And then you're going to answer some questions about it. How many tweets are they? What was the earliest? What was the latest? Can you find the user of each of them? Can you give me the text of each of them, and so on? You're going to have to be able to find specific fields, and some of them are buried deeper in that data structure than others. So go back and reread all the comments that people made in last unit's Mystery Munging Quest. There's a lot of good data there. Talk to each other about it. In your group discussion database, you're each going to have to make an initial post. Then you can't see anything in there until you've each made your own initial post. The initial post is going to describe how you've decided to break the work up, how you've decided to work together. So have an initial meeting with the 3 of you, and then each of you go in and describe, this is what we agreed on. I'm going to do this sort of work, and she's going to do this, and he's going to do this, or we're going to get together every 2 days, or we're going to share things via Google Documents, or we're going to have a Skype session on Thursday. Whatever it is, let me know how you're working together. Then you're going to make a number of posts throughout the 2-week period that describe your progress. What are you finding that's working? What are you finding that's not working? What's difficult technically? What are things that you found in your testing? What's your next step going to be? Put enough information in there so that I can be a voyeur and understand what the 3 of you are doing without me having to call all 3 of you and say, what are you doing? So you're going to keep those posts coming. Make several posts during the 2-week period. Assume that I care and that I'm very curious, because that's a really good assumption. I do care what you're doing, and I'm very curious as to how you're working together. You're going to have to finish this program within 2 weeks and then submit it the way you've normally submitted a Python program to me, by submitting the .py file, and then I will test it and come up with your grade. You will be graded on your contributions to the discussion board for your group, as well as on the technical correctness of the program that you come up with. You'll each have to do one final reflection in your group discussion board, and that final reflection is going to be, here's what worked and here's what didn't. Here's what's easier in working with partners and here's what's harder. Here's what we found was easy and here's what was hard about the technical aspects of this. Here's what we changed based on what happened after our initial plans because we didn't anticipate something. Just reflect on this is how it went, and that'll be part of your grade. Make sure you look at the rubrics for both the discussion board and the programming assignment so you know exactly what I'm looking for and how I'm going to reward you for all the hard work you're doing. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. Get in touch with your partners now. And, as always, happy programming.